What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? Today is Wednesday, July the 5th. Y'all, I am so crazy. I always think July the 5th is the 4th of July. I mean, come on now. But anyway, y'all, happy and blessed Wednesday. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I definitely did. I put up a video, to show you guys the little fireworks that we saw. Of course, I wasn't right at the fireworks. I was actually like all the way down the street from it. So I didn't want to go around a lot of crowds. It was crowds there, but not like in the actual fireworks. So the video still came out pretty good. So check that video out, guys, and check out my last shorts that I put up as well. Also, welcome to all my new subbies. Thanks to everybody who is subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate that. Welcome to Shay's Tube. Thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this video if you like what you hear. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below. Hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. And leave a comment if you watch this in the replay if you want. All right, y'all. How was your work day? How was your Wednesday? Y'all doing good? I hope so. All right, so tonight, y'all, we are going to go over breaking news, and we're going to be talking about this topic, which is, can you be submissive to a man that is not worthy, y'all? And that's a good topic to discuss today, because I'm going to tell you straight up. I don't know if I can, y'all. I don't know if I can, because, you want, look, there's nothing wrong with being submissive. However, you want to make sure it's with the right person, okay? Now, before we go on with this topic, I just want to say, public service announcement. This live is not about anyone in particular. Damn it, okay? Damn it, okay? Because I get so tired of certain person think that every time I do a live that I am talking about that person, and it's not true. It's like this person is the only person in the world that exists that maybe have certain qualities, and I guess that person feels like I am talking about them, but I'm not. I could be talking about anybody, okay? This is not the only person I ever talk to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that public service announcement is this live is not about anyone in particular. It's just a topic, to get people to watch my channel. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I just want to talk about. Now let's go ahead and do this disclaimer, because I don't have it scrolling across the thing, but I will go ahead and go over it. I will put it up there real quick, and then I'm going to take it back down. Anyway, the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research purposes. That entire full copyright disclaimer is in my description area. It will be in the comment section, and part of it is scrolling across the screen right now, y'all. All right. Now, in the chat, if anybody come to check, I'm just let you guys know, do not use no more than 2 emojis, no spamming, no profanity, or dropping links unless you are a mod. And what else? I think that's about it. All right. And thank you so much for joining Shades Tube tonight. All right. We're going to try to get out of here in an hour, because I definitely got somewhere to go for real. So I definitely need to be on time tonight. So we're going to go ahead and go through everything and not play around. All right. So like I was saying, guys, we are going to do breaking news, but we're going to go ahead and go over this live real quick, because I want to take 30 minutes on this, and then maybe 20 minutes on the breaking news, and then get out of here. Okay. So let me see how I can do this. I think I can do a timer on this thing, so I can know I can stop myself. Let me do this, because my ass is always going over, and that's on everything. So let's do this like this. Okay, let's go and do a timer for 20 minutes. I'm going to start doing this so I can stop going over when I know I have something to do, because I do it every day. Yeah. So today I listened to some really good lives. I mean, they was really fun. Miss Renee, I listened to her. She had a court thing on her, so y'all need to go check her lives out. And then I listened to damn, I can't never get this dude's name right. What's his name? Is it NFYL? Yeah, I think so. So I was on his I was in his chat too, and it was a pretty good live. So y'all may want to check him out as well. I'm gonna start dropping links in my thing, because I never get a chance to do it, because I'm always rushing when I come in here and everything. So that is a trip, but that is life, y'all. I do work and stuff, and since I don't get cash apps and all this other stuff like a lot of people do, I have to work. You know what I'm saying? I just got to and stuff. Let me check some real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do this timer so that we can get out of here on time and I won't go over. All right, let's see here. Hey, Sky Sauce Babe, how you doing? Oh no, it's not. I don't really. When I do a conversation like this, I'm not gonna really be like, downing men or anything. It's just a certain type of man I'm talking about. Actually, if you know this man is not you, I'm not talking about you. Okay. Okay, so let me see something real quick. So that's on the 10th. The day is the 5th. I just wanted to check out something real quick because my ass be forgetting about stuff. Okay, hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Let me find this on clock. I can never find this clock on this phone, man. All these on different phones that I be using. That's why I can't never remember what stuff is. Here it is. So I'm gonna time this clock. Let me see. So 20 minutes will be 25 minutes will be 7:10. I think. I mean that's 17, 8:10. Then I should have enough time to go over the news real quick. So we're gonna do this 20 minutes and I'm gonna stop this because my ass is always going over. I mean for real. Tired of going over, so we're going to start that. All right, so now we are going to talk about that topic of can you be submissive to a man who isn't worthy? And to think about it, y'all, it is okay to be submissive, okay? But only in a marriage, okay? And only if that man is worthy, okay? So that's why I always tell you that it's always a good idea to take it slow when you meet a person, right? That goes for men and women. Just take it slow and take your time. Not too slow, but slow enough so you can take your time and really get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely don't want to be getting into marriage or a real serious relationship with a clown, okay? And someone who does not understand what being submissive is all about. And then, think that you're supposed to be submissive to them, but they don't do anything back in return. Now, I know last week sometime I read that some of that, I read, I read the entire, he threw me off of concentration. I read the entire, what am I saying? Damn. This boy done threw me off of concentration. If he's in the bushes, he's probably laughing. Okay, so the last time I did, he's so cute, y'all. That's what I'm throwing off I'm just throwing off a thing. Damn, if only he was a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got thrown off a dead going. This is crazy. Boy, I'm gonna punch you. Okay, dead. Wait a minute. Okay, so yeah, last week I think that what's the name got such a cute little smile, you know what I'm saying? Too bad he's not a little bit older. Too bad. But anyway, as I was saying, okay. Let me concentrate. Okay, so last week, right? Last week. Last week I was talking about see, these young dudes will get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? These young dudes will get you in trouble, especially if they nice looking, got a nice smile. Okay, let me go ahead. All right. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Last week, I'm going to kill you. Okay, so last week I was, oh my God, wait. I can't even get my stuff straight. Wait. Okay. This is crazy, y'all. Woo. So last week, all right, I was talking about in order for, when a woman is submissive, the man, the husband, is supposed to love his wife like Christ loves the church. Okay, so what I'm saying is that when you do pick that significant other, that special person to be your significant other, you need to make sure that this man has that love for you. Because if he has that love for you, it won't bother you to be submissive to him. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times I believe that some women have a hard time being submissive to a man is because these men are not worthy, y'all. They be doing the most, okay? And to think about it, when a man loves his wife like Christ loves his church, he's not going to cheat on her. He's not going to put his hands on her. He's going to treat her with respect, okay? He's going to do the things that he needs to do. Okay, just like if she loves her husband, she is not going to mind being submissive to her husband. I mean, it's easy. We got to pick better partners, know who we are picking out, and we got to make sure that we are willing to do what we need to do to make this relationship marriage work. Okay. Now, I know y'all know what submissive is. Let me just go and tell you again, just in case y'all don't remember. All right. I got thrown off a track tonight. Now, that's the first time that happened in a long time. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. See. Okay. So anyway, the definition of submissive, guys, is ready to conform to the authority or will of others, meekly obedient or passive. Now, for me, when you say submissive to me, I'm not going to be a passive woman, okay? Because to me, a passive woman is kind of weak, okay? And when I say I'm not going to be passive, I'm meaning that I'm not going to be like some women be doing overboard, okay? What I am going to be is respectful, do the things that I need to do as a wife, be dedicated, monogamous, honest, the things that it takes to have a healthy marriage relationship. That's what I am going to do. I don't want a man who don't really understand what being submissive is all about, right? And treat the woman like a slave. Because submissive does not mean you need to treat someone like a slave, okay? It does not mean that. It means that you're supposed to know that the male is head of the household, okay? And let him lead. But we can't just let any old man lead. That's why it's very important to make sure that you pick the man that is right for you, okay? Because when you choose the man that is right for you, you don't have a problem with being submissive to him. You just don't. You just don't. And he's not going to abuse that title that he has as the head of the household. He's going to treat you with respect. He's going to love you like Christ loved the church. He's going to be dedicated. He's going to be faithful. He's not going to be abusing you. He's going to do what he needs to do as the husband that God laid the foundation for and that he described in the scriptures. That's what he's going to be. And a lot of times when people get online and stuff and talk about all this stuff, they don't tell you guys the truth about everything, okay? And now I'm not going to lie. Some things I don't be agreeing with. I'm not going to lie. I'd be sitting up here lying if I told you I do. But if you want a successful marriage and you and this person discuss how you want the marriage to be, why not if he's going to be faithful and things like that? And remember what I just said. When you be submissive, it's not meaning that you're going to be his slave, okay? You're not going to be his slave. You are just going to acknowledge and know that he is the head of the household, okay? And you're going to submit to the will of your husband when your opinions differ. Okay. Like, for example, if your husband say, well, I think we should, if you guys are talking about something like what school the kids are going to go to, and you like bent forward to this school over here, but your husband like, I think they should go to this school. You know what submissive is when you be like, okay, honey, okay, we'll go ahead and pick your choice. Okay. Now, mind you, now if you know that this school is dangerous or something like that, you need to present that to him and let him see that. Because if he's a good man, he's going to see what you're talking about and he's going to examine what you're talking about. And then he's going to, change up everything and probably go with what you are talking about. And I can say that straight up because I remember when me and David was actually together and a lot of things I didn't agree on with him. Okay. And that's exactly what he would do. You know what I'm saying? He would be like, okay, so what you talking about? And then I would tell him what I'm talking about. And he would just try to see what I'm talking about. If it was a good idea, we'll do, what I suggest. If it wasn't, then it goes back to what he suggests. That's how I ended up moving to Texas. That wasn't my will to move to Texas. Okay. It wasn't. I would have stayed in ATL. Okay. But that was his choice because he was the head of the household. And until we are legally divorced, he still is the head of the household until, that paperwork is filed and stuff like that. Somewhat, not like 100% because we don't live together or anything else. So I basically do how I want to, but I do ask him certain things. So I do call him about certain things like this move we are getting ready to do. Okay. I'm not doing this by myself. He's going to, I'm talking to him about it. He's helping me make decisions. Now I'm going to pick the place and all of that. But I did talk to him about the move. And he wanted me to move out the apartment because he does not like apartments. So certain things we do still handle like that. Even when I get divorced, certain things, unless I'm with someone else, certain things we will still discuss, especially in regards to our 3 kids together. Okay. It'll always be like that. All right. So that's what that submissive thing is talking about in a relationship with your spouse. Okay. Um, so I don't know. Some of these people have the wrong, the wrong interpretation of submissive. Okay. They be thinking that, whatever you tell this woman to do, she better do it. Okay. It's like even with the sex part, when you're married, y'all, the wife's body belongs to the husband. However, the husband's body belongs to the wife. They always leave that out. So, with that being said, that means that you do not supposed to share your body with anyone else. All right, and that means also that even like if you're tired or something like that, if your significant other has a desire to get into an entanglement, you're supposed to go ahead and do that. Now, granted, I'm not saying that you get involved in an entanglement when you don't feel good, and he should understand when you don't feel good to not get mad and trip out and things like that. That's why I say you got to make sure you pick out the husband that is worthy. Because when you pick out a husband that is worthy, he don't trip. Okay. Now, if you just like make this a routine that you're always doing that, then that's something totally different. Okay. We're not saying that you're supposed to, when you get mad at your significant other, you just, oh, I'm not giving you this. You're not supposed to do that either. Okay. You're supposed to really talk things out and try to solve everything, and be as a strong partner. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're all guilty of it. I mean, I ain't never withhold on entanglements, but I used to be mad all the way into the next day or something like that. But yeah, I never was the one to play the games with the entanglements. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew that's a part of a healthy marriage. But David never did try to pressure me to do anything anyway. That's one thing I like about him. He don't pressure for anything because he's like this. He's not begging anyone, certainly not no woman. Okay. And that's on everything. Just like I'm not going to beg a man. We get along well right there because we both think the same in that area. No begging, no begging over here. Because if somebody don't want you, they just don't want you. You can't make nobody want you. And I don't understand why some men be tripping like that and be forcing their wives to have entanglements. There's no way I could do anything with somebody who did not want to do anything with me. All right. And I certainly wouldn't be married to someone like that because that's not what submissive mean. Okay. Point blank. That's like rape when you taking something from somebody and they don't want to do it. It's really a law against that. Okay. So that's a no. That's why I say you got to be careful when you pick a partner because you need to talk about all these stuff. You need to talk about all this stuff before you start talking about being engaged and all this stuff to make sure each other's mindset so you can know what to expect. Because it's a damn shame when you marry somebody and you find out they don't like to have sex. They want you to have a schedule. They tripping. They want to withhold sex when you get mad. He don't want to work. This weird shit like that. It's really crazy when you find it out after you get married. That's why it's very important to talk and communicate before you even get that deep. This is why I like to ask questions when I meet a dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have time to be playing around and stuff like that with wasted timers. We're not 15 and 20 or 30 or 25 or anywhere like that. So it's, when you get a certain age, it's time to stop playing. You know what I'm saying? I say when you get around 40, it's time to stop playing. Your ass is getting old as shit and you still playing games. Okay, come on now. Okay, so what are some examples of being submissive? Okay, let's see. We're not going to talk about this. See, one thing about it, when you're looking up something on Google or in a regular dictionary, if it's not the Bible that you're looking up the meaning, they give you the submissive definition to like when you're doing, I think that's S&M and stuff like that. Or if the man is trying to play dominant or the woman, they're talking about that type of submissive. Okay. And we're not talking about that. Okay. Here we go. This is crazy. Okay. So basically, I said when a woman is being submissive, she can share her opinions with her husband, but she has to be, kind, humble, and things like that. And at the same time, he needs to be respectful. Okay, you can't be screaming and shouting like a maniac at your wife, and then you expect for her to, want to talk to you and communicate. Hey, Don, play. Hey, babe. Hey. All right now, hun. All right. You cannot y'all are so crazy. You cannot expect that to be happening, okay? And that's on everything. Again, if you want a submissive wife, you definitely need to learn how to be respectful, okay, and to respect her opinions and things like that, okay? Um, they say you cannot invalidate him. Now, true, but at the same time, I'm going to say this again. As a man, okay, you need to learn how to still maintain respect. Just because somebody is being submissive to you, you should not abuse that, okay? Because if you love your wife like Christ loves the church, Christ would never do that. See, when you want a submissive wife, you need to ask yourself as a male, am I can I love this woman like Christ loves the church? Because if you can't love her like that, there's no point of being with her. Okay? This is how men cheat. This is how men abuse women and do all the other things you do. Because I honestly don't believe that a man loves a woman if he's being abusive or if he's cheating. Just like I don't believe a woman is in love with a man if she is a cheater or abusing him. Okay? How are you going to love somebody you're putting your hands on? You're blacking their eyes, or you get a knife at trying to stab them, or whatever the case is. How are you going to love someone if you are treating them like a daggone slave? How can you love someone if you don't want to do a darn thing for your husband? You don't want to cook. You don't want to clean. You're on the computer all day. You're talking on the phone all day. You're hanging out with your girlfriends. You're not doing the things that you need to do as a woman, as a wife. See, it goes both ways. See, people thought I was going to get up here and slam just a man. I'm talking about both people because a marriage relationship involves how many people? Two. So being submissive takes two people to what? Cooperate with one another, right? And that's what it's all about. All right. And the thing about it, ladies, we cannot degrade our husbands, okay, in front of other people either. And just like husbands, you cannot degrade your wife in front of others either. And that's just on everything, okay? Um, Women have to learn how to trust their husband as a leader. Okay, that's why I say you have to make sure you pick the right man. Okay, because if you cannot trust the dude that you're with to be a leader of the household, to make decisions, important decisions, without you wondering, child, you married the wrong person, and that's on everything. All right. And but at the same time, again, he needs to give you the ability to express your point of view as well. All right. And some guys who talk about the submissiveness, they don't do this. And this is why I say you have to definitely know who you are marrying. Okay. That way you can avoid certain things. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got that covered. So let's look at this real quick. I got 3 minutes. I told y'all I got this thing on this time, so I won't be going over. Let's see. Okay, let's do this right here. Hold on. This damn thing is not even coming open. Let's just do it through Chrome. I don't know what be wrong with my phone, man. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Wait, why can't they start all this new stuff on these daggone phones? Wait, y'all, hold on. If I just push this, why come this is not coming open? Always. Okay, damn. I think because I have the screen guard protector over my phone, and that's what messes it up sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Okay, here we go. So they said to be a submissive wife is a choice. It's not meaning that you have to be his slave. I just said that already, okay? Now, some old fashioned traits, like these old fashioned people with these old fashioned marriages and stuff, they may think that's what it means. But when you actually be truthful to yourself and actually look up everything regarding that, you will see that, yeah, the wife can be submissive, but at the same time, the man is supposed to be loving his wife like Christ loved the church, and he should still let her give her opinions. Okay. Let's see. So they said to be submissive in a marriage means to put the ego aside and serve your partner with the purity of heart and soul. It is the encouragement that keeps the partner motivated to please their partner. Sheer obedience and dedication are the main characteristics of the submissive partner. Now, again, I agree, but at the same time, I think the man needs to be making sure that he's keeping his wife motivated as well, and also pleasing her. And if he loves his wife like Christ loves the church, he's definitely going to be doing that. That's why you definitely got to make sure that you have chose the right partner before you even get married. Okay. So let's see what else. Okay, let's see what else they're talking about. So, okay, number two is spending quality time with your husband, but at the same time, he needs to spend quality time with you as well. Okay, listen, you can still be submissive, and your husband can please you as well. Okay, point blank. In order for a marriage to be successful, you definitely have to please one another. Okay, and that's just on everything. So you definitely have to spend quality time with each other. He needs to spend it with you, and you with him. Point blank. Okay. And here it says a submissive wife, the priority is always her husband. True. But at the same time, the husband priority should always be his wife. Okay. And that's on everything besides your kids. And if you do believe in the Bible and stuff, the church is warning, is let me know. That's what that's doing. Okay. Let me hurry up. Um, so the next one is to be a submissive wife. You need to be a little calm, serious in attitude, and you need to deal with your husband in the best possible polite way. At the same time, y'all, he needs to do the same thing. He needs to deal with you in the best polite way as well. Because when he does this, a woman does not mind being submissive to you. Y'all got to use common sense. If you want your wife to be submissive without attitude, you have to do the things that it takes. You understand what I'm saying? That it takes. You got to make her want to be submissive to you. She's not even mad about being submissive. She don't look at that word as being domineering or anything like that. She actually wants to be submissive to you because you are a good ass man. Forget the good. You are a great man. Okay. And that's on everything. And it says you should prioritize intimacy in your marriage when you're being submissive to your husband. I agree with that because a strong relationship and a loving relationship definitely involves having a really good entanglement, part of your marriage. You know what I'm saying? No schedules, unless you have to, Sometimes like when you have babies and stuff and things like that, you have to make schedules, or if you're on your menses and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? Some women make a schedule for everything. I think that's crazy. Okay, in a marriage, they do it wrong anyway. They make schedules for their husband, but they give a boyfriend all the sex in the world and dudes on the street. Who does that? You need to be, that's the one you need to make a schedule for and not do anything. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Okay. Anyway, they talking about flirting with your husband, and he should be flirting with you. Okay. Just like he wants, they said that you should make him desire you, vice versa. He definitely need to make sure that he need to encourage you being, he need to discourage you, not discourage, he need to encourage you he needs to be desirable to you. That's what I'm trying to say at the same time, because you can be desirable to him all you want to, but damn, if he's not keeping himself up, he's not being sexy. You know what I'm saying? Who wants some? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. We having a real conversation here. I don't know why men think when they get married or in a relationship, they can just let themselves go. If you want your wife to keep her nails up, you need to keep yours up. If you want your wife toes to be looking good, keep your feet up. If you want your wife's body to be looking on point, dude, keep yours up. Okay? Keep yours up. Because it's not all about her trying to make you stay attracted to her. Honey, she needs you to make sure she stays attractive to you. Okay, I know some women be lying and saying they don't care. Hey, YNFL, hey, babe. I know, thank you for coming in. I know some women be lying and saying they don't care how their significant other look. Well, I don't know, but I know one day I'm going to think I care. I want my man to still look good. Yes, I know he will age, but he still need to keep his body tight and up to the best of his ability. He need to Make sure he's working out some. He needs to make sure that he keeps them nails done, them toes looking good, them lips moisturized, that skin moisturized, that haircut, that face got some moisturizer on it. Listen, the same way that he wants me to be is the same way that I want him to be. All right, point blank. You only can do two of those emojis, YNFL, okay? Okay, Gabe. Okay, Gabe. Gabe. What is it called? Gabe. What's your thing called? Gabe One Shop? No, no, no. What is the name of your store? I forgot the name of it. It's Gabe Quick Shop. Okay? Gabe Quick Shop. So yeah, I only use two emojis, all right? Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, we want them to stay looking good too, because nobody wants a dude looking a hot mess, just like you don't want a wife looking a hot mess. These dudes be killing me when they be telling people what they want a woman to look like, and they be looking like a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody to look good, you need to look good too. You want my body to be looking tight. You want my ass to be just right, my breast to be right. I want your abs to be right. I want your back, your butt to be just right. I want your pectoral muscles to be right. I want your biceps to be right. I want you to be right. I want them lips to be luscious, not luscious like no woman or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Got, moisturizer on them, not be all crusty and looking a hot ass mess. I want those hands to be nice, not all hard and rugged and shit, because that don't mean shit to me. That don't mean you work. There's a lot of guys out here that don't work at all and the hands be looking like that. Moisturize those hands, okay? Keep those nails tight and those feet. Or don't ask for a woman to do all these things. And in a marriage, you need to keep all this stuff tight too, because that's why a lot of times these women be making these schedules and stuff and don't want to have sex with you, these wives, because y'all be looking a hot ass mess. I'm just telling you, keep it sexy. Okay, keep it sexy so she will want you, and she needs to keep it sexy so you will want her. Okay, point blank. And then you don't have no problems, none, no schedule. She may always want to get into entanglements with you and just rock your world and do everything that you want her to do. And you should be doing the same thing. If she want to handcuff you, you need to let her handcuff you, okay? You need to do that, okay? Because if you want her to be submissive, you're going to have to be, doing some things to warrant that. And that's on everything, all right? All right. Always stay conscious of your roles, okay? So, yeah, if in a marriage, and I can even see like a real intimate relationship where you guys know you're going to get married and you just, together for real. We can apply all of that to this too. When they say stay conscious of your roles, it means women, know that your husband or significant real partner, not these little dudes you pick up and y'all been talking for 2 months and y'all talking about y'all gonna shack up and stuff. Guys that you've been with over a year, okay, and y'all are really serious with each other, okay? So know that he is the head of the household, okay, ladies? You can still be, you can still have your own opinions. You can still voice your opinions and things like that, but just know that he is the head of the household because he is the man, he is the leader, okay? And that's where some women do need to stand back a little bit and let a guy, a husband, or somebody you really are serious about, y'all are serious about each other. That's where you need to stand back a little bit and let him do his role as the leader, the head. Now, if you got some sorry dude that's not living up to that, I don't even understand why you're with him. And that's on everything. So we're just talking about the guy that you actually took time to get to know. You guys sat down and talked about what you expect from each other. This is the type of person I'm talking about, okay? So therefore, you let him maintain that leader role, that leadership role. And being the leadership role don't mean that he can't cook. It does not mean that. It does not mean he can't help with the household work, because I get tired of you dudes thinking that you don't have to cook. And then you wonder why these wives do what they do. Okay, but you need to help. You need to help, because being a full-time homemaker, that's a hard job. I should know. I did that as well as working, as well as both. It's a hard job. It's harder than working. Okay, so you should help out sometime. Okay, you can cook every now and then. You can do this. It doesn't mean you're a woman. We still know that you are the head of the household. At least a good wife knows this. We still know that you are the leader. Okay, just like women, you can take out that garbage. You don't have to wait till Fred come home. You can take out that garbage, hon. You really can. You don't have to wait till he come home every time. You can also take him out on a date. Okay, you can pay for something sometime. You can do all of these things. This is the things that good relationships are made of. All right. And that's on everything. Um, and like they said, as a submissive woman, hey y'all, keep your daggone house clean. I don't understand how any man would want any woman that is nasty. All right. Because for me, if you can't keep your house clean, I'm wondering if you're keeping something else clean. I don't even like a nasty dude. If the dude can't keep the bathroom clean when he go in there and clean up behind himself, I'm wondering if he keeps his what clean. Okay? Because look, in a marriage or a real relationship, it takes both. She can still be submissive and you can still be the leader, but you still need to share certain responsibilities to make things work. Okay, especially in this day today that we live in. All right, point blank. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. Here we go again. Remember the importance of self-care. I just talked about that. Taking care of yourself. Both of you guys need to take care of yourself, not just the woman, okay, but both, because you need to be attractive to each other. Okay, point blank. I don't want a dude to be my husband that's looking a damn mess. As a matter of fact, if he's looking a mess, he's not even going to get to that status of being my husband. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. We're not even going to talk long. Because if you don't have any pride in what you look like, how in the heck will you have pride in me? And then how do you want me to look good, but you look in a hot mess? No, it does not go that way. You got to you got to keep yourself up, y'all. Okay, I don't care if you are not the cutest thing in the world. Keep yourself together. Keep that hair done, the nails done. You don't have to go get a manicure or anything. Just keep them done. Keep them toes looking good, the feet moisturized. I'm talking to these women. Okay, keep all that stuff intact. Okay, so you can keep on making your husband desire you. And men, do the same thing. Keep yourself looking good. Okay, point blank, decent. You don't have to be the most handsomest guy in the world. Just keep yourself together. Breath smelling good, teeth looking straight. Hair groomed like you should be. Your facial hair groomed. Your nails cut straight across. Your toenails the same way. You work out if you can. If you're sickly or something, we understand that. But still, you can still take care of yourself. As a matter of fact, even when you're sickly, you definitely need to be taking care of yourself, because it's a known fact that if you exercise and watch what you're eating, it can really, really, really decrease the chance of getting sicker. It can also cure some things, okay? And that's on everything, all right? Okay, the next one is be clear and fair in dirty talk. Okay, listen. Sometimes it's cute to be talking, use dirty talk with your husband or your significant other, and, he can use it with you, okay? You can't be acting like you can't play around with that. Now, I'm not saying get disrespectful. I'm just saying any old thing, but just make it simple and sexy. You know what I'm saying? You can say, babe, you looking sexy to me, baby, or something like that. You can do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just any old thing that, your husband or your significant other that you are really for real with, anything that they like. And he should be doing the same thing back in return. Okay? Point blank. Let's see what's the next one. Okay, they go into a whole book. So women, you have to have eyes only for your husband if you want to be that good submissive wife. You can't be out here talking to men on the side, okay? Flirting with these men. And listen, I'm not saying that if a man say hi to you, you can't say hi to him back. If you with a dude that trips out over that, he's insecure, okay? Because if your man knows you, he knows that you're not trying to hook up with this dude. You're just being friendly, okay? And then you would know too, if this dude you're saying hi to, you would check him if he's trying to go further and, trip out. You know how some dudes do. Okay. So being a good wife, submissive wife, you definitely have to have eyes only for your husband. But at the same time, man, you need to have eyes only for your wife. Because how can you expect someone to be submissive to you when you are cheating? And when you're looking at other women making inappropriate comments about her breasts, about her ass, about her stomach, legs, or what, lips, or whatever, you don't need to do this. Keep those thoughts to yourself if you got those. Women, you too. That's disrespectful in any type of relationship. People kill me wanting you not to do certain things, and they be disrespectful themselves. Darn it, if you don't want me to do certain things, then you don't need to do it, okay? Because I'm not going to respect you if you're not respecting me and you don't respect yourself. Okay, Inappropriate comments on YouTube, social media, in person, outside, and from the car, or wherever, and you're in a relationship, a serious relationship, or if you are married, is a no-no. Okay, and that's on everything. And this is why a lot of these relationships do not work today, because people do not look at stuff the right way. Okay, that's why I like the fact that when I talk about stuff, I'm not just talking about just the woman or just the man. I'm really going to talk about both. You know what I'm saying? And that's on everything. They said your husband should be a special one for you. Never try to compare him with movie stars or your friends' husbands. Don't compare his income with the rest of the people. You need to treat your husband as a unique person, okay? Um, and nobody can compete with him. He is perfect for you. And that's what you need to do. Now, I'm not talking about some of these raggedy ass men that be doing the most, okay? I am talking about a real man, all right? The one that you chose to be your significant other, because you talk to him, he talked to you, you know what he wants, he know what you want. I'm not talking about these fly by night dudes y'all can pick up that ain't really looking for nothing but sex. Okay, we're talking about a real man here in a real relationships and a real marriage, and that's on everything. All right, and at the same time, men, don't compare your women, either your wife and your girlfriend, to other women. Okay, or women on YouTube or Instagram. um Nightbot, Nightbot, stop timing Mr. Sexy Guy out. Okay, because he is my king. He got that right. All right, so you stop timing him out. Okay. Oh my gosh. If only you were 47. Okay, let me stop. But let me see. But yeah, just don't use no more than two emojis. Don't do no all capital letters. And I guess that's it, hon. I think that's it, babe. All right. Let's see here. So again, just treat your significant other like the man he needs to be treated as. You know what I'm saying? He's perfect for you. He's a fine ass specimen, and you love this dude. And he need to be treating you the same exact way. And I'm telling you straight up, if you guys do these things and stop cheating and shit and being disrespectful to each other and stop playing games and be honest and be loyal. I can't never say that. I can't never say that word right. You know what I'm talking about. LOYAL. Be that to each other. That relationship will work out great. I'm telling you, it will. I know what I'm talking about, y'all. I do. I don't know why they have this up here. Be thrift. What? Because when you go out shopping, don't be spending too much money. Point blank. This is common sense, y'all. A good submissive wife is not going to go out there and just be spending money like a lunatic buying all this stuff when you know the budget. If you know the budget, respect the budget. Okay, you don't go out here and just spend all this money. I don't care if you do make that money. If you are together in a relationship, a serious relationship or a marriage, and you two discuss how much you should spend, submissive or not, you need to respect that. Okay, just like he should. Okay, that's why so many marriages fail, because people don't do their financial things correctly. And that's on everything. So you need to definitely respect the budget that your husband made, or you and him made together, just like he should do the same thing. Okay? Oh, you are sweet. You are so sweet, hon. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I got to put this up here. He's so sweet. He's just up here saying stuff to me, y'all. I know he's trying to throw me off. What's the name? Okay, making all these little compliments and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I know you sitting there laughing. You probably high. Oh my gosh, you probably high, aren't you? Oh my gosh. But thank you. That's sweet. All right, that is so sweet. All right. Okay, so they say even if you disagree with your significant other, yeah, you don't trip out. Okay, everybody have their free minds, free opinions and thoughts and things like that. Um, your husband don't need to make you agree by force, just like you don't need to do that. Okay, being submissive, because he is the leader, he has the ultimate say. Now, granted, if you're married to some weirdo and he's telling you to do something that's crazy, I can't agree with this. That's why I say you have to make sure who you pick. Okay? Because if you pick that right type of man, he's not going to be having you do some stupid stuff anyway, no weird stuff. Okay? So if you do have a disagreement on things, you need to both talk and, respect each other's opinions or whatever the case is. And ultimately, if you're trying to be a submissive wife, as long as he's not telling you to do nothing that's crazy or weird or dangerous or inflicting self pain or some weird stuff, then you go ahead and do as he's asking you to do. Okay? It's a computer thing, hun. Um, I don't control Nightbot. It's just a computer thing that I put on here because I have trolls that come over here. That one in particular who called me a catfish. He's a troll, okay? And he follows me around to different things. But anyway, on my page, I don't put up with this. Okay, so that's why I got Nightbot, because Nightbot does a real good job of blocking trolls and stuff like that. But as long as you don't do no more than 2 emojis, I think you can do 3, but no more than 3. And as long as you don't type in all caps, then it's cool. You can even put it on your thing. You can go and just type in Nightbot in Google, and it'll come up. You can add it right to your page, and it basically does the moderator job on your channel. That's what it does. And you don't really need all these other moderators. So I'd rather have Nightbot than 50,000 moderators. Okay, and I gave my Nightbot got the top moderator position and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, you're sweet, hon. You're sweet. Gabe, quick shop. I am so crazy. Let me see. Where is Don? Is he still in here? Don Play, you still in here, hon? And Scott Sauce. I know Scott is not still in here because Scott be going over there playing games. He's a gamer, y'all. Scott Sauce is a gamer. All right. Okay, the next one is be his true companion. Okay, you need to be that true companion as a submissive woman. Stand with him in every thick and thin. If your man go to jail, you better stand with him. You go visit him. Now, granted, I'm not talking about if he go to jail for some stupid stuff. But if he's going to jail because he had to do something for y'all or he had to beat somebody's butt or something like that, you stand with him. You wait on him. You go visit him. You support him, point blank, regardless, okay? Just like he should be standing with you the same way. All right. You have to use supporting gestures and words, okay, and things like that, in difficult situations and things like that. Okay, that's what it's all about when you are being his true companion. Okay, like if y'all outright and just like somebody trying to get all up on you and stuff like that, or up on him, and you need to trying to get all like what? You need to be standing by your man. You should have your piece too, just in case. No, I'm just joking, y'all, but yeah, you do. In this world today, you got to be prepared. You never know. I definitely don't believe in just a man being the only one that can take care of something, because in this world today, people will take care of him first, and then they would do whatever they want to you. That's why I believe in being able to protect myself just in case, and even him if need be. And that's why I believe in carrying that GUN and knowing how to use it, and anything else I need to use. And I think as a woman, we should know how to do these things. Because again, a long time ago, when people see a man, they back away. In this world today, they don't back away. They start going pop, pop, pop. And then you be left there to be RAPE, assaulted, or whatever the case is. So that's why it's good to be able to take care of yourself, because you never know the position that you will be in. And that's on everything. You're right. That's 100. Okay, and this girl right here definitely know how to take care of herself. I had to do it so many times since I've been, from Cleveland, Ohio. The next one is stay connected with him. For a submissive wife, marriage is everlasting. Being a submissive wife, you should have a dependence on your husband, and he should be, into you. He should be all into you. Okay, he really should be dependent on you too, y'all. Let's keep it real. He really should. So don't make your husband feel alone. He should not make you feel alone. Okay. Pay him good attention, and he should pay you good attention as well. Your husband is more important than your social media. So women, you can't be online when you know you got your husband there and you want to spend time with you. But you know what? The same thing applies for this man. He can't be online like a weirdo when he knows that he should be doing the things he needs to do with his wife or intimate partner in a real relationship. Okay. Also, you got to keep it interesting. You can send each other love texts, calls, just, sexy things, and talk to him nice and do things like that. And he can do the same thing to you as well, because we're talking about reasons. We're talking about the man has to encourage the woman to be submissive as well. Okay, give her a real good reason to want to be submissive to you as well. Okay, I'm telling you, when you are good to your wife, she will not mind being submissive to you. Try that sometimes. If you disagree with him, do it with respect. Just like if he disagrees with you, he need to do it with respect. Why you always be talking to me in these chats like this? Oh my God, this boy be just playing with me all day long. How you know what I'm ready for? How do you know what I'm ready for, honey? Now you ain't ready for shades too, but that's on everything. Why does he keep on saying you? Oh, just listen. Only do two symbols, okay? Just do two symbols. Let me see if how I can do with him. Let's see. Damn, you can put Nightbot in timeout. My gosh, I didn't know. But anyway, just use only two symbols, okay? Let's see here. Make him sir and you be his madam. So it says if you treat your husband as sir, he would treat you as madam. It is about being good and have a good wife. I don't listen. You can treat him like that, but I don't agree with my husband does not have to call me madam. Okay. And I'm not calling him sir. I'll call him other things in his name. He can call me other things. As long as he don't call me madam, don't call me his bitch, don't call me his old lady. What else? I don't like all those terms. Just like I'm not going to call him my old man. I'm not going to call him my MF. I'm not going to call him my NIGG, my nigga. I'm not going to do none of that. I may say it out of playing, you know what I'm saying, just acting silly. But like in a normal type of conversation, no, because I think we both should treat each other with respect, all right? And certainly not out in public. I mean, you can play all you want to at home. You know what I'm saying? You can call each other little names, not no disrespectful names, but I'm just saying playing around. If you want to play around like, hey, my nigga, something like that, you can do all that. Or if you want to be at home, you want to say, oh, you my little, you know what, at home, not in front of everybody else. This is like a joke that we're doing at home. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be into all that. Anyway, I hate when dudes do that. Biblically speaking, y'all, though, submission of a wife to her husband means respecting the will of her husband, obeying him in his legal demands, and serving him wholeheartedly. Okay. According to the Bible, be the helper of your husband with choice and authority. Okay. Submission of the wife to her husband should be as her submission to the Lord and as the church is to Christ. The wife is to her husband. It means, wait a minute, hold on. Let's see. Okay. It means if the wife submits herself to her husband as she has submitted herself to the Lord, then the husband must take care of her and love her as Christ cared for and loved the church. And that's what submission means, biblically speaking. Okay. So when you hear these men talking about they want somebody to be submissive, they better make sure that they love you like Christ loved the church. Because otherwise, he does not even deserve you to be submissive to him. And that's on everything. That's why you can't be shacking up with everybody and marrying everybody. You got to really get to know each other and just really be talking to each other before you guys get into all this deep stuff and know where each other are coming from. You know what I'm saying? Before you get into these entanglements and be doing the most. If people just stop and slow down, I'm telling you, a lot of relationships would really be fun and they would last. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yeah. So, if you guys want to know more about being submissive to your man, your husband, you can learn more about it by going to, let's see here. You can go to relation. counseling.org. Okay, and that's where I got my information from. It would tell you all about being a submissive wife. And you guys, you can also read that as well. And then you can apply yourself into that. Because if you want a submissive wife, you must do the things that it takes to get one and to encourage her to be that way with you. Okay? What? 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 I was talking earlier like he was ready. Now I'm here. It's like a cat got you. What was I talking earlier? What was I saying earlier? What was I to the right man? So what was I saying earlier that made you think this? You had a lot of stuff going on in your little chat. So what you talking about? Huh? Boy, you better stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay? You don't know I'm shy. So y'all think, I tell everybody all the time that I'm shy. They think I be lying. I'm shy. I told you that before. I told everybody on YouTube land that I'm kind of shy and stuff. So, you are. I tell everybody that. No. I'm so crazy. Oh my God. You are cute. You are sexy. Yeah, you are. You're a nice looking dude. Yep, you sure are. Too bad you're too young, but you're a nice looking dude. And that's so everything. You know what I'm saying? And your smile is cute too. That's why I kept on telling you to smile. A lot of times you see these dudes get up on YouTube and they be thinking they look good, but they really don't be. I hate to say that. What is this thing? You keep on doing this. I told you only use 2 emojis. You're hard headed. See, you need a little spanking because you're hard headed. Okay, only use 2 emojis. Gabe, quick shop. Only use 2 emojis. Okay, only use 2. All right. Follow directions. See, you can't even follow directions in this daggone chat. Now, how you gonna follow directions with me? You know what I'm saying? Because even though I can be submissive, I can also be authoritative. You know what I'm saying? At times when need be. So authoritative but respectful. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got a disrespectful man. You know what I'm saying? If he's disrespectful, man, I just can't tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? I like a guy that knows how to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, I'm just not the one for all that disrespect. You know? Because I try to be respectful. The only time I get disrespectful with a guy is if he get disrespectful with me. And that's just on everything. And then I let him, I give him a warning. I give him a warning. But if he just keeps on doing it, I have to let him see the other side. You know what I'm saying? That may not be as respectful. You know what I'm saying? In order to get respect, people need to learn to give respect. And that's on everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sitting up here, y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm munching on, just so y'all can see this, because I know Gabe thought I was lying earlier when I told him that I was doing something. You see those? Yeah. That's what I be eating. I'm not going to eat the whole bag, though. It's because it's too much salt. You know what I'm saying? So I just eat a little and stuff. You got to take care of yourself. All right? So, Gabe, what you working with, hon? What you working with? You know you sexy. Don't all the women be on you? On YouTube, do they all be on you? Because I saw that chick on you today. Do all the women be on you? They be telling you they like your smile. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly, y'all. But yeah. So if you want any more information on that topic, I just told you guys you can go to what did I tell you guys you can go to? I forgot that quick. You can go to relationcounseling.org and it will tell you all about how to be submissive. And at the same time, as I was saying, you men can apply yourself in that entire this topic and just basically insert yourself in it. Because if you want a submissive wife, you need to learn how to be respectful in the type of man that you're supposed to be in order to have a submissive partner. Point blank. You definitely have to love your wife like Christ loved the church. And that's on everything. And if you know how much he loves the church, you won't be cheating. You won't be hitting her. You won't be doing none of these weird things because Christ would never do any of those things. Okay. And that's on everything. And people always leave that out when they say that. It's much like when they say, they talk about the money is the root of all evil when it does not say that. They always quote that entirely wrong, right? They don't tell you that it says that money is how does that go? It says in a different type of way. It doesn't say it. It doesn't say it says the love of money. That's what it said. Meaning that if you love money so daggone much, you can use that to practice negative things, evil things with. This, that's what it's talking about. It's not necessarily saying that just money is evil, like some people try to make you believe. It's telling you if you love money above everything else, it's the root of evil. So that's why it's very important to comprehend things that you read. And if you don't comprehend it, you need to get a book to break it down for you so you can get a better comprehension of it. Okay. And that's on everything, and that's what I be telling people all the time when they be trying to tell you stuff. They need to back it up and they need to make sure they know what it's talking about, you know? So that's it for that discussion topic right there. And if anybody watches this in the replay, you can put in the comment area, do you want a submissive partner? Do you want one? And why? And also you can answer, why do you think you deserve a submissive woman? And that's on everything. All right. Now let me go ahead and go over breaking news real quick. Then I'm gonna get ready to get off of this live, y'all, and get out of here. Okay, because I got somewhere to go. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm not gonna go over every article because again, I'm always late. Let's do this real quick. Breaking news. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see what happened today. Some more the most important things. Okay. Oh, y'all, they said not brushing your teeth before bed is not a good thing. Okay, it's not a good thing. When this site comes up, I'm going to tell you what it says. It says that it increases your risk of silent killer. Okay, you know what it increases your risk of? Cardiovascular disease. And that's according to a new study. All right. Now, they said researchers found skipping the nighttime scrub meant a higher chance of developing complications like, damn, I forgot how you say this. How do you say this? One of them is heart failure and then a heart attack. And then the other one is when you have pain in the heart. I always forget how you pronounce this, but it's Angina. Okay, that's pain in the, like chest pain, heart pains. Okay, that's what that means. Let me make sure. And let me let Google pronounce it anyway, because my ass be saying stuff don't even make no sense, y'all, the way I be saying stuff sometimes. Let me see. Let me do it like this. Not say it myself. Hold on. Let me tell Google to say it. Not listen. Wait, say, pronounce this word. Let me see if I can say this right. I would have said, I don't even want to say what I was going to say because y'all going to laugh. Let me see. I don't hear crap.
Angina.
Okay, it is angina. I was getting ready to say that, but I thought that was the wrong way to say it. And angina is like I just said. I think, let me make sure what that is. Let me make sure I got that right. Define angina. Because sometimes, I know a lot of stuff about medical, but I have to make sure that I'm checking it to make sure I'm correct. Let me see. Define angina. So angina, like I just said, a type of chest pain caused by reduced blood flow to the heart, which will give you chest pain. So that's what angina is. So when you don't brush your teeth at night, it increases your chances of getting angina, heart failure, and heart attack. Okay, and I can almost probably guess why, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let them tell you, okay, because I may be wrong. Anyway, let's see here. These. Okay, let's see. Let's see. see what they're saying. So they said, okay, they said scientists studied 1,675 patients aged 20 and over who visited um, the Osaka University Hospital in Japan between April 2013 and March 2016 for examination, surgery, and treatment. They were split into 4 groups based on their oral hygiene habits. These groups were people who brushed twice a day, in the morning and before bed, those who only brush in the morning time, and people who only did it at night. Who in the hell sits around all day and don't brush their teeth until at night? And then they did it on people who do not brush their teeth at all. I can't do this. Who in the heck walks around all damn day with a stinking breath and their teeth are, ugh, I can't. Anyway, they also looked at age, gender, smoking history, dental, and medical records as well. The team considered this against hospitalization for heart failure, arrhythmia, myocardial infarction, angina pectoris, and valvular and I can't even say this. How do you pronounce this? Aortic disease requiring surgery. They discovered non-smoking morning only brushers and those who didn't do it at all showed the worst prognosis when hospitalized with cardiovascular health problems. Dang. On the other hand, people who brush twice a day and those who brush only at night had higher survival rates. I cannot believe you got people out here that don't brush their teeth until at nighttime. So they be around all day and don't brush their teeth until nighttime. And they said smokers fared worst overall. Damn. Now they said that their findings are limited to cardiovascular diseases and cannot be applied to healthy individuals. They indicate that brushing teeth at night is important. Okay. To prevent cardiovascular disease, brushing teeth before breakfast is necessary, but most important is brushing teeth at night before going to bed. Researchers think lingering bacteria, and I was going to say that, but I just didn't want to say it. Look at you laughing. In the mouth is to blame for inflammation throughout the body, which can lead to serious health problems like cardiovascular disease. All right. The generic team covers conditions affecting the heart or blood vessels. According to the NHS, it is usually associated with a buildup of fatty deposits inside the arteries called, let's see how you pronounce this. I always say this wrong. Atherosclerosis. What is it? No, it's atherosclerosis. And that is an increased risk of blood clots. They said it can also be linked to damage to arteries and organs such as the brain, heart, kidneys, and eyes. The 4 main types of cardiovascular disease are what, y'all? Coronary heart disease. How do you pronounce that word again? Angina, heart attacks, and heart failure. Then you got stroke and transient ischemic attack, or either a mini stroke. And then you have, I think that's it. Then cardiovascular disease is one of the main causes of death and disability throughout the world, y'all. But it can be prevented by leading a healthy lifestyle. And if you do have certain heart disease, some of those things can be somewhat reversed or improved a little bit by changing your diet, by taking that medication, by exercise. But you have to talk to your what do you call it? Your cardiologist and your regular doctor first before you engage in any type of exercise if you do suffer from any cardiovascular disease. But when you have like little cardiovascular diseases, sometimes exercises can improve, help to improve those situations along with your diet, positive thinking, enough sleep, what else? Medication that they give you, and just, limiting your sweets, because sugar definitely plays a huge role, in certain diseases, because that sugar increases inflammation throughout the body. There you go. And if you don't believe me, look all this stuff up. Okay, one place you can go to is this article that is in the U.S. Sun called "Not Brushing Your Teeth Before Bed Increases Your Risk of Silent Killer." You can also go online to any for real site that tells you about cardiovascular diseases and the types that you can get, what you can do to decrease your chance of getting it, and if you do have it, what you can do as well. Okay, so you can go to that and look everything up. I'm telling you the truth. All right. Let's see. You say you're grown and you're old enough. I know that's right. Yeah, I did. How old are you? Really? So you like the Energizer Bunny? All right now, babe. All righty now. I bet you are. I am too. I don't never get tired. And I actually thought maybe I'm like an alien or something because I'm like, it's kind of weird that I really don't get tired like other people do. I mean, sometimes I can be up all night long just about, and I can function when the sun come out and get daylight. I can function like if I went to sleep, which is not good. You know what I'm saying? Because my butt be staying up to 4 o'clock in the morning watching TV sometimes. Okay, I be watching TV. And that's just not a good thing. I told you was young. Wait, if you don't, 31. Um, 31, you're just a baby. You are just a baby, hon. Okay, and that's on everything. All right, 31. Why y'all always be 31? Why y'all can't never be 46, 47, or 45, hell, 43? Man, why is it that some of these younger dudes, I'm going to do a whole topic on this. Why is it that some of these younger dudes have more sense than these older dudes? Why is that? Because, like, I be meeting younger dudes, and y'all, I'm not going to lie, they be having more sense than some of these older guys. They be more mature, everything. It's just like even today when I was watching on your chat and you was high, normally high people is like a straight up turn off, right? But hell, you had me laughing because it was kind of funny, and usually some people are annoying when they get high. But I was actually cracking up because you had me laughing and stuff. I was like, man, and this is the way I be acting when I be taking Benadryl. I be laughing, acting silly like that. Yeah, age ain't nothing but a number. You're right about that. That is true. But I know what do you call those women that talk to younger dudes and they give younger dudes money and shit like that? I'm not that type of woman, hun, at all. I'm not a cougar and things like that. I don't give men money. They be giving me money, and that's on everything. I'm laughing because it's the truth. I don't give men money. I don't know why women do that anyway. It's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why men give random women money. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand all of this. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely don't understand why any woman would be giving a man money for sex. Come on now. Okay. Shit. Women can be, as long as a woman looking good and that body looking good, shit, it's always a willing partner that want to have, they can give you sex for free. Women, stop paying these men, okay? For real. And men who pay women, y'all stop paying these women too, okay? Because you actually got some good women out here that don't be trying to use a dude and really want a real man. And yeah, you can help her, okay? But just don't be buying women because they're not going to be with you long if you got to buy them, okay? They're just not going to be with you long. They're going to move on as soon as they find somebody better, okay? And that's on everything. I don't know why y'all do that shit. That's stupid. Shit, I wish my son would be giving a woman some damn money to buy for sex. He look too good though. He ain't gonna be now. Them women be all up on my son. He ain't got to do all that. They be all up on him. He don't have to do that. They be just throwing themselves right on him. But anyway, let me go to the next story because y'all be having me say stuff I shouldn't be saying. And I know I got some kind of person probably in the bushes listening to everything I say, and then just be doing the most. But yeah. All right, let's go to the next story. Wow. So this lady got shot. Wait, hold on. Let me see this little story right here, y'all. This is the first time I heard of this. Oh, this is in okay, I saw that. I'll talk about that tomorrow. That's in UK. I will text me your number on here. Let me give it to you. On this right here. Email me your number. On that right there. All right. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this. They still talking about Jamie Foxx, y'all, but I'm not going to cover him either. Yeah, a babysitter was charged with first-degree murder after toddler dies from head injury. All right, I'm going to tell you guys that, and then I'm going to get off here after. One more thing I need to tell you guys. Because, of course, I went over a little bit, but it's cool. I'm still going to leave out here by 9 o'clock. It is cool. A Riverside woman has been charged with first-degree murder after a toddler she was babysitting suffered a fatal head injury, according to police. The investigation began April the 26th when the Riverside County Coroner's Office notified the Beaumont Police Department of a 15-month-old who had suffered a head injury while under the care of a babysitter in the 14200 block of Barola Way. The babysitter said the child fell while running, police said. The child was taken to a hospital for head swelling and brain bleeding, but later died. That's a sad shame. During their investigation, Beaumont police identified a second child, a 2-year-old, who had allegedly suffered several serious injuries while under the same babysitter's care, police said in a statement. None of the injuries were reported at the time, and the child was not hospitalized. This is this little abusing ass woman right here. This is the type of woman you do not want to be getting involved in, having children with, or anything else. All right, men. There you go. The suspect, identified as Heather Greenman, 37, was arrested Thursday on suspicion of child abuse and abuse resulting in death, police said. After reviewing the case, the Riverside County's District Attorney Office added in an additional charge of first-degree murder. Greenman pleaded not guilty to all charges Wednesday. She remains in custody at the Larry D. Smith Correctional Facility in Banning, with her bail set at $1 million. Authorities believe there may be additional victims, parents who previously hired Greenman and noticed unusual injuries they couldn't explain, are asked to contact the Beaumont Police Department. They said we encourage anyone, if they have additional information about this case or if they think their child may have been a victim to, please give us a call, she said. Anyone with information about the case can contact the department at 951-769-8500 or report information secretly to crime tips at beaumontpd.org. This lady need her ass kicked. And that's on everything. I'm so glad I never had to deal with that, because I think I would be in jail with a felony if I did. Okay, I don't know how parents do it when they find out that a babysitter has abused their children. Even if I see like some kind of weird ass mark on my child, I'm like going off and thinking that the person did something to her. So that's why you got to be careful when you be hiring these people to take care of your kids, okay? Because there are some nuts here. So y'all know that actress who played on 227, the chick who played Monique's daughter, Countess Vaughn. Y'all, she has had a lot of health problems. I didn't even know this. Let me see what she got. Let's see. Y'all know this girl right here. This chick right here used to play on not on 227, used to play on the Parkers. Y'all, that show used to be good as hell. Let me see what she had. Let's see. So she has been, let's see. Yeah, I was watching Hollywood Divas. I hate they took that off. That was a good ass show. Anyway, she had thyroid disorder that damaged her health over the years. She said her thyroid has always affected her life in some way. Now it is affecting her singing. Okay, what else? She said she got a mommy makeover. She got a full body lipo in 2015. Okay. What else? This is her picture right here now. She must have got her chest done, but she always had a big chest anyway, but I guess she may have got it done more since she had them kids. Okay, let's see. She has a net worth of $900,000. Okay. So I guess that's what her conditions, her health problems are, stemming for her thyroid issues and stuff. So, okay. Still got them long ass nails. Let me see what she got in her hand. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so she said her thyroid disorder damaged her health over the years. She didn't tell exactly what it did. Okay, so she was in the shade room. In case you want to see that interview, you can go to the shade room and you can see it. She don't go into all her health conditions, but I can imagine with a thyroid disorder. Let's see what this lady said it can do. It can do a lot of stuff. Okay. So hopefully, my prayers are just extended out to her. Did I tell y'all about somebody got killed? I'm trying to think because I'll be forgetting what I was just talking about. Oh, and my condolences are expressed out to that lady who lost her baby to this little maniac right here. And my prayers are extended out to her as well. Because that's a daggone shame. All right. So let's see what else. I think that's about it, y'all. I'll tell y'all about this other thing later. I don't think I got too much. I got a lot of other Titanic stuff, but I'm not going to tell you guys about that. I'll tell you guys about that tomorrow. Oh, this man, y'all, won $400,000 after he proposed to his girlfriend at a lottery. Damn. You know what? I got lottery tickets right now, the scratch offs, in my daggone purse. You know what? I had these in my purse for about 3 weeks now and haven't even scratched them off. Just think, what if one of those tickets is a winner? I got some real money on them. That's going to be something. But anyway, Nick Miller was already having a pretty good weekend when he decided to play the lottery, y'all. The 31-year-old has successfully proposed to his girlfriend on June the 22nd when he stopped at a Casey's convenience store the next morning on his way to work cattle with his brother. Okay. When he was in the store, though, he decided to buy a ticket for the Super 7 Progressive Instant Play game. And that jackpot was worth nearly $400,000. Y'all, he checked the results in his truck, and as blessings would have it, he won the game progressive jackpot of nearly $390,000 plus dollars. Okay, that was in last April, I believe. No, excuse me. He won that in June. That prize was last won back in April, and it was growing for more than 2 months. So this is him right here. I know they always do this, but this is him right here. Nice looking little dude. Okay. That's what he won, y'all. He got that check for $300,000. Blessings to him. And hopefully he spends his money and uses it wisely. I always win money too. I just wish I could win a big jackpot like that. Okay. And when I do win one, y'all gonna know it. Because I'm definitely gonna give you guys some. All right. And that's on everything. He said he kept that win quiet for a week while they were on family vacation and added that it was a good way to begin his engagement. He claimed his prize money on Monday. Okay. And he said, I'm ready for the next parts of life, I guess. So that is a blessing. Like I just said, not luck, but a blessing. And, I just hope he basically spend that money wisely, maybe do some investing, just, do some good things so he won't be broke, Because if I ever win 400,000, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make sure that I'm good. Because forget that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, that's out. Okay. $400,000 is a lot of money, y'all. It really is. Almost half of a million. Okay, let's see if I have any more stories because we're going to get ready to get out of here. Let's see what time is it. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it with these stories. Well, you guys already know about the 5 people dead and the 2 children who were injured in the Philly mass shooting. I think that happened on the 4th of July. if I'm not mistaken. I remember when it came to my phone, and I didn't come on yesterday, because I was enjoying the holiday. Anyway, this dude, y'all, had on a bulletproof vest, and he was carrying a rifle. And hey, Elisa, how you doing, girl? He was carrying a rifle and multiple rounds of ammunition, and he opened fire in Philly late Monday, killing at least 5 people and wounding 2 children, police say. The youngest of the deceased victims was only 15 years old. That's sad. Did you do good on your test, Elisa? The unidentified dude is 40 years old. He was apprehended by officers at a rear alley of Fraser Street following a brief chase on Monday night. The suspect was arrested and is awaiting arraignment. That's crazy. The victims, who were shot multiple times, were later identified by police as Bashir Merritt, 20 years old, Demir Staten, 29, Ralph Morales, 59, DeJuan Brown, 15, and Joseph Wamar Jr., 31. It's this dude that I met on here. That's it. You so crazy, Elisa. Some of the responding officers promptly tended to the wounded and got them to the hospital. That's sad, y'all. You cannot go anywhere without getting into some situation. Okay. Two unidentified children who were being driven by their mother in the vicinity, they were injured as well. Okay. One suffered an eye injury from glass shattering, and the other one was shot in the leg, y'all. That's sad. That is sad, y'all. This dude used an AR-15 style rifle, okay? And the police recovered that. He also had a 9mm handgun. Well, and he had the magazines, okay? They were found on the suspect, okay? No motive or anything like that. And they're still doing an investigation. They said that he did know what he was doing. He did it intentionally, so he must have planned it. Another unidentified person was also detained by the police on Monday night, but that person was released and not immediately charged. Investigators said that this person may have used a handgun in self-defense. Okay. So they are asking the public, to remain patient as police continue to probe for answer, and added that there didn't appear to be any additional threats to the community. That's crazy, y'all. Anyway, my prayers and condolences are extended out to all of the victims, family, and that's a shame when kids get killed, y'all. And these are the reasons why I don't be going out to large crowds anymore, because these people have lost their damn mind. They just be doing weird stuff, y'all, just shooting out into the crowd for no apparent reason. I told y'all when I went to this Taste of Soul a couple of years ago, we was there, I think that was 2-3 years ago. These two dudes got into an altercation, and of course they had a gun, but one of the dudes dropped his gun, and some maniac in the audience said "gun" in the crowd. And everybody took off running, knocking people down, and a lady got cut. All types of weird stuff. And that's why I would never go to the Taste of Soul ever again. And that's on everything, because they be acting crazy, and then they be letting their little guns fall out and all types of stuff. Y'all, let me see what I'm eating. Let me show y'all what I'm eating. So this is what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight before I get ready to go. Look, I can't even show y'all on this damn camera. I got some shrimp, sauteed shrimp. I don't know what this other shit is. Okay, I'm just be perfectly honest, because my daughter cooked it. I got that. It look like onions and green peppers. I don't know, and steamed rice, I guess. So that's what I'm eating tonight, y'all, on a yellow plate. Okay, and I do got regular plates, but we just use these to eat in, because I, be breaking on glass plates and shit. You got an 82%. Okay, that's good, girl. Congratulations, man. That's a B. That is a B, girl. Congratulations, Elisa. Hey, Elisa in the house. Yeah, Elisa in the house. You done passed that test with an 82%. Congratulations, girl. Hey, all righty now. All right. That's good, girl. Congratulations, okay? And the final is tomorrow. So you'll probably do good on that final, too. Shoot. But anyway, blessings with that final tomorrow. Okay, I'm sure you're gonna pass it because you're smart. Unlike some with those tests. I'm talking about myself with those tests. Okay, my ass can be smart, but when it comes to taking them tests, man, I be forgetting stuff. That's what it is I get scared. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Okay, y'all remember that deputy sheriff who got killed out in Southern California last year that they were talking about all over the news? And I think I told you guys about it as well. Anyway, the DA is seeking a death penalty in that Riverside County deputy slaying, as they should. Okay. The cop name was Darnell Calhoun, who died earlier this year in Lake Elsinore. He went to a domestic violence call, and the fucking husband or boyfriend killed him. This is why these women need to watch these men that they be dating. Okay, then you call it police or family members into the situation, and these are the people who get killed versus the two that's fighting and acting a fool with one another and stuff. But yeah, that was a sad situation. I remember seeing people lined all up on the streets and stuff. Because I don't live in Lake Elsinore, but they was lined up all over the place and stuff, showing respect to this black police officer with this deputy who got killed. Okay. That man also fired at another deputy who came to help the Calhoun, the deputy who got killed. So anyway, he is eligible for the death penalty if he is convicted, as he should. And this is the cop that got killed earlier this year. And this is the clown who did it. They should have got his ass. That's the clown who did it right there. This is the cop right here. The deputy sheriff who got killed earlier this year. All right. He looked like see, that's what I'm talking about. 40. He looked older than 42. 42. These people be looking old as crap, man. I ain't gonna lie. 42. Please. Okay. This lady right here, this lady was shooting people in New York? Oh no, it's a dude who is dressed as a woman. He's actually a dude. Damn. We're gonna do that one day. Another scary story, Elisa. Maybe I'll do it this week. Maybe I'll change something and talk about a scary story. You got one in mind, girl? You got one in mind? Now, so it's gonna delay me right here eating this damn food. Hold on. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up this live. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell notifications to be notified of any upcoming videos. YNFL, drop your link if you can, because he does have his own channel. And you talk about some good stuff. You going to bed? All right, if you send me your number, make sure you do that. All right. Good night. I'm getting ready to get off of here too, but thank you for coming in and being here on my live. And I'll see you tomorrow at your live and through the YouTube stream. All right, but yeah, send me your number on my email. All right. Thank you for coming in. Good night. Elisa, just send me a story or whatever the case is at my email. You know what my email is, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, I'll drop your link. Let me see if I'm gonna do it right, because my butt don't be doing this right. Let me see if I can drop your link right. Wait. Let me see if I can do this right. Let's see. I'm trying to get this link. You be taking your stuff down. Let's see. Is this you right here? Yeah. Let me do this like this. I hope I do this right, because my ass be doing the most, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I think this is right. I think this is right. I hope so. I think that's his link. I think I did it right. This is YNFL Beat the Odds podcast. Y'all can check him out at that link, or you can just go to YouTube and you can just type in. You can type in this right here, YNFL Beat the Odds podcast. His channel will come right up. Go check him out, y'all, because he be talking about some interesting things. And I'm gonna actually get the right link. I think that is the right link, but I got to make sure that's the way you do it. Because on some people's channels, I see it lined up when you drop these links like this. So check him out. Also check out Scott Sauce Gaming. Just type in Scott Sauce Gaming on YouTube. Like I said, tomorrow, guys, when I come here, I'm going to automatically put the links up. I'm going to set that up tonight, automatically put these links up to people who be watching me and come to support my channel. I'm just going to drop their links myself in the daggone chat automatically. All right? So y'all can check them out. And then I'll do YNFL tomorrow again, too. Let me put this up here. And I'll do that tomorrow. And all the other people that come in to support this channel. Gunplay, I'm sure you gone because you haven't said anything, but thank you for coming in as well, hon. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scott Sauce, for coming in as well, showing support like always. Nightbot, the computer. Thank you, computer. I'm so crazy, y'all. And such a fucking lady. What's up? What's up? What's up, girl? I know that's right, girl. Know your worth. You right about that, girl. Definitely, you know that's right. And you know this out of everybody. Definitely know your worth. Because, And Lisa, again, blessing with your test tomorrow. Just final. I know you're going to get like an A or a B. But, you know, hang in there, girl, and do your best. All right? I want to say thank you to everybody for coming in tonight. Thanks to everybody in the bushes. Thanks to everybody who's going to watch this in the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and leave a comment if you watch this in the replay. Don't forget those questions I ask you. You can answer those, or you can say whatever you want to about being submissive. All right? If you agree with it, if you don't, or whatever the case is. Tomorrow's topic, I don't know what it is. I always forget, y'all. Let me see what it is real quick. I'll never know. And let me just say something to somebody, because I know the person sitting in the bushes. When I do a live, I'm not doing a live to talk about you. I'm doing a live talking about whatever topics that I feel like I want to talk about. And I'm basing it on something that I have experienced, not necessarily you or anybody else. Okay, so stop being so tripping out. And what else? And also, too, all of my stuff that I'm doing this week was already pre-scheduled. I did this stuff way back on the 3rd. I know what everything I'm talking about. Just like next week, I'm going to do next week's schedule on Friday. Okay, because it's just better when I do it like that. So stop thinking that every time I do a live, it's about you or something like that. That's crazy. All right, and that's on everything. Tomorrow, y'all, we will be talking about, let's see, we will be talking about, damn, I forgot. Let me see. Let me go look and see if I can see it on here, because I don't even damn know. Okay, let's see. So submissive, I don't know, y'all, what the next one is about tomorrow, but you guys will know when I put it up, because I can't remember. I never do. But anyway, you guys will know when I put it up. Let me see. What is tomorrow? It's supposed to be game night tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to do game night tomorrow or not. We may talk about Donald Trump, not Donald Trump. We may talk about the cocaine that they definitely know is cocaine, the white powder stuff that they found in the White House. They said it definitely is cocaine. We may talk about that tomorrow too, along with whatever else. Okay. So tomorrow night, I'm gonna try to get in here at 7 o'clock. If not at 7, it'll be 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. All right. Other than that, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into Shay's Tube. If you would like to show support to this channel financially, you can do that by showing support at $ Shay's Tube using Cash App. Okay. Thank you so much, and thank you in advance. Y'all have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in my next live. Peace out, y'all. Let me do this real quick. And thanks to everybody for coming in, everybody in the bushes and all. Okay, here we go. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.